Your Excellency, Mr. Vu Duc Dam, Deputy Prime Minister and Chair of the Vietnam National Committee on Aging, Honorable Minister Mr. Dao Ngoc Xuon from the Ministry of Labor, War, Invalids and Social Affairs, Edward Klein, Regional Director, HelpAge, East Asia and the Pacific, Marianne Tsao, Chairman and Founding Director of the Tsao Foundation, distinguished delegates and colleagues, a very good morning to all of you and warm welcome to Hanoi. It is a pleasure to represent the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, here today at the start of this important conference on a very crucial topic for our region and indeed globally, the economic implications of aging. And as His Excellency already mentioned, the issue of aging populations in Asia is not a new theme, and many of us have worked on this for quite some time now. Governments, HelpAge, other civil society organizations, UNFPA, ESCAP, and other partners. But more than ever, we need to work even more closely together to address a rapidly shifting demographic landscape and to strategize how to tackle the challenges as well as harness the opportunities inherent in this complex scenario. Asia and the Pacific is currently home to over half the world's population, half the world's people over 60 years of age. And by 2050, nearly two-thirds of the world's older persons, close to 1.3 billion, will be living in our region, with 1 in 4 people in Asia-Pacific expected to be over 60. Increasing longevity, of course, is one of humanity's greatest achievements. It is a triumph of social, economic, and technological development for our region that in the not-too-distant past presented a very different picture of life expectancy. In more and more countries, population growth is slowing, and with better access to healthcare and education services, resulting in fewer maternal deaths and higher rates of child survival, couples are choosing to have fewer children than before. Family structures are also changing as a demographic transition, along with rapid urbanization and migration, impacts the traditional family support systems in this region. This scenario poses challenges, but it also offers opportunities. The choices made today will help shape the countries we will have 30 or 40 years from now. It is, of course, a challenge for governments to formulate and apply public policies to support people across different age groups, including older persons, and all the more so when population dynamics shift rapidly. We tend to focus on the costs of addressing population aging, costs related to the increased demand for health services, long-term care, social protection, and pensions. But we need a different mindset, one that turns challenges on their heads and sees the very real opportunities arising from an aging population. Older people make enormously important contributions, not just to their families and societies, but also the workforce that is often not recognized. Ensuring that they are able to remain socially and economically active, secure, and healthy as they age is not just the right thing to do, it's a smart thing to do for economies and for society. Most countries in this region are already implementing or beginning to implement policies that will help achieve this. At UNFPA, we work closely with governments to help develop policies and action plans that respond to population aging and meet the needs of older persons, particularly the most vulnerable. Strengthening capacities for data collection and analysis and research is a critical component of this work. Our main partner in this effort around the world is HelpAge, a trusted and valued partnership that spans many decades. UNFPA is proud to join hands with HelpAge as part of the global movement for protecting the rights of older people. HelpAge has long been at the forefront of these efforts, and UNFPA salutes you for leading the way. As far back as 1994, the ICPD Program of Action recognized the importance of preparing for an aging world. That commitment was strongly reinforced by the 2002 Madrid International Plan of Action on Aging and by governments in this region at the 2013 Asian and Pacific Population Conference in Bangkok. Next year marks the third review of the Madrid Plan of Action, which will aim to examine the progress made in realizing the human rights of older persons. Ensuring an inclusive society and progress in the implementation of the Madrid Plan of Action is critical to realizing the aspirations of the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda, with its central pledge of truly leaving no one behind. In this, our region has the potential to be a leader. Let us work together to ensure success now and in the future. We congratulate and thank HelpAge for its leadership in bringing all of us together here today and for inspiring us to work collectively to reap the benefits of a longevity dividend for society as a whole. We thank most sincerely the government of Vietnam for hosting this event in this beautiful city of Hanoi, and UNFPA wishes all of you successful deliberations here this week and looks forward to working with all of you in the years ahead. Thank you very much.